Lions TV, we are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors that you can see on the screen, right? Now, if you are going to do a bit of business in 2023, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below or on our website www.lionstv.co.uk. This is your preview show for tomorrow night's game under the lights in SE16 against runaway league leaders Burnley. As always, let's start out by taking a look at the 11 that Gary Rowett might pick to start the match. Okay, so decisions. It is times like this that I'm pleased I'm not a football manager, because Gary Rowett is on a hiding to nothing tomorrow night. So win, lose or draw, let's realise that we've done very, very well this season and in recent weeks. I'm talking, of course, about does he go with an unchanged side? Of course, it happened after the QPR game with an unchanged side against Coventry, and it probably wasn't the way to go in hindsight. We've gone again against Sheffield United. We've won the game. One of the best I've seen at the Den in a long, long time. Now, what does he do? There surely will be a few niggles and a few war wounds off the back of that result. Tom Bradshaw was substituted, but I'm hoping and I'm sure that was just to get the reception from the fans for his hat-trick. What does he do? Unchanged or not, he's on a hiding to nothing. He can't really win. I think, providing everyone is fit, I think he will go when he unchanged side. I mean, look, Jamie Shackleton could barely walk when he came off that pitch. I hope he's fit for tomorrow night. I hope he's ready to go again. I'm sure he will be. You know, not long in the turnaround for us, but every other team in this division is in the same boat. If I'm honest, what would I do? I mean, Volkshammer was brilliant. You can't really warrant taking him out. He was brilliant, sort of a 25-minute period in the second half, so it would be silly to take him out. Burke, I thought, was great throughout the game until he was removed, so I wouldn't definitely take him out. Bradshaw's on fire. Fleming played really well. Saville and Shackleton I've covered. The back four, okay, not a problem. The only thing for me is, and I'll stand by this, I would take the goalkeeper out and I'll put Bolkowski back in. I think whichever goalkeeper plays tomorrow night is going to be extremely busy. So I would take this opportunity to put Bart in, because I don't feel Long has the consistency and he's definitely got an error in his locker. So I would take Long out and put Bolkowski back in. But I don't think he will. I think he will probably go with an unchanged side. And so let's move on to our opposition. As I said, it is runaway leaders Burnley. I said it earlier, Burnley Athletic, Burnley Rovers. It's just fucking Burnley. But they're a good side. They come down, didn't they, of course, last season. And Vincent Kompany was appointed their manager in the summer. A few frowned upon that. He's not ready for this challenge, etc., etc. But he has definitely excelled. They are flying, and it will take a miracle for them to not win the league. They're currently 15 points clear of Middlesbrough in third place with a game in hand, and they have won 11 of their last 12 league games. I said it when I went up there earlier in the season. They only beat us 2-0 that night, and Bolkowski could have done better with a second goal. But we gave a good account of ourselves, but despite that, their passing, their movement, their crispness, they was fucking brilliant. Really good side. I backed them at that point to win the league. That is looking extremely likely. However, the law of averages, well, they've sort of blown that away, haven't they? I think last time out they won 1-0 on the road at Luton. The game before that, if they had won that, they would have broke a championship record of 11 straight wins. They didn't get a win on that occasion. But as I said, back to winning ways last time out against Luton at Kenilworth Road. A contentious penalty, they thought so. Luton, for me, it was definitely a penalty. And Burnley got the 3 points. So look, this is not going to be easy by any stretch. I'm hoping and I'm praying that as many of you can get down there as possible, because as we know, it does make a massive difference to the team and the atmosphere and potentially the result. And so this is your pre-match prediction, and here we go. I'm going to offer you a 1-1 draw. I can't offer you any better than that. That's what I said against Sheffield United, and we actually won the game. So let's stick with that trend. 1-1. It will be a brilliant result, in my opinion, if we get it. Let's not get bowled over too much by the Sheffield United result. We know we can be inconsistent. Although we do usually perform against the top sides, we're going to have tired legs. We're going to be confident, but it's going to be a very, very difficult test against a team that will go back to the Premier League come May. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, and I'm going to go for Zian Fleming to get back amongst the goals. He's been a bit quiet in recent weeks. Thought he had a really good game against Sheffield United, and then I think he's going to go one better tomorrow night by getting on the score sheet in a 1-1 draw, which will put us in a fantastic position to take, I reckon, from what I'm hearing from people I'm speaking to, and ticket sales probably around 1,500 to Stoke next Saturday. If we get 3 points, I would love to see us take near on 2,000 to Stoke and really fucking get this charge serious and maintain it towards the playoffs, which is not a million miles away now, and we're still in the hunt. And so that's your lot for this preview show. I hope you have enjoyed it. We'll be live streaming again from around, I don't know what time the kickoff is, 7:45, for around 7:15, 7:20ish. Tomorrow night, if you can't make the Den, the only fan channel in existence across the board, to my knowledge, that brings you live matchday commentary direct from, in our case, the Den. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.